Guys, if you follow me on my other channel where I've been vlogging every day for Vlogtober, then this video it will be a duplicate for you, so you won't want to watch it. But if you don't follow me on the other channel, then basically in today's vlog I went off on a bit of a tangent and started talking about to-do lists and stuff like that. And it suddenly occurred to me that some of you on this channel may find it interesting. It's very rambly, okay? It's a warning now, it's very rambly, it's vlog styly, but I thought it might kind of put things into perspective, like you'll get to know me a little bit better and put things into perspective in terms of why I make to-do lists and how I work on kind of a daily basis. So I've literally just put this up on this channel for you. It's not like my usual videos I put up on this channel, so I thought you might like to see it. I don't know. So yeah, it just kind of gives you a bit more of an insight into some of my like daily planning. And as I say, it's rough and ready, it's vlog styly, it's very informal, but I thought you might like to watch it. And if you want to see more of my daily vlogs, then come over to my other channel, and I'll pop a link. Well, the link's always in the description below, and it'll be lovely to see you over there. Take care, guys. Bye. Good morning. It's 8 o'clock. And John's just left for work, and I've had my breakfast smoothie, and I'm just spending a moment or two with my Filofax. I'm still in my pyjamas. I'm going to be in my pyjamas for a little while this morning, I think. And yeah, I'm just going to spend some time with my Filofax this morning, because I want to I just want to spend some time writing a to-do list today, basically, because there's a few things I want to get done around the house. And believe it or not, I am a very, very, very scatty-brained person, and I need the structure of a list because I very, very easily forget things, and stupid things like making the bed. Right, once I'm done in the bedroom, I don't go back in the bedroom a lot of the time, so I don't then remember to make the bed unless I've written it on my list. I know that sounds really, really stupid to a lot of people, but to me, I just need a list to work off throughout the day, because I can very easily get distracted from one thing to the next. So having it on a list just really helps me to know what I want to do for the day. And I'm not showing you my face yet because I'm not washed and dressed and I look a state. My face hasn't fallen into place yet, so I'll see you later though. That's my list for today. I'm going to attempt to change the bed sheets on my own. I'll see how I go. I might not get that done, but I'll try. Put the laundry away. I need to meal plan because we've only got enough dinners to last us through the weekend, so I need to get that. So I need to do the food shopping so it's delivered for Monday afternoon. I want to try and clean the bathroom. I so need to reply to your comments. I read every single one of your comments as soon as they come in, but I haven't replied to some of them, so I need to reply to some of your comments. And there's a couple of blog posts I want to write for next week. So I'm showered and presentable now, so I could talk to you. Yeah, it's far too scary. There may be children watching to show you what I look like very first thing in the morning at like 8 o'clock. Yeah, do you find that, like, I don't know, sometimes I find that my face doesn't fall into place until later in the day. Like, my cheek's still squashed up here and I've got like a bed sheet wrinkle across my face and stuff, but you know, but yeah, so I thought I'd have a chat. A lot of people often say, I've got a bit of something mic. A lot of people often say, like with the whole list thing, like, oh my god, you overthink things, which is, yes, I would agree with that. I do overthink things. That is a part of my personality, and I just find that with the whole list thing, like, I'm a very scatty person, which is why I'm so into organisation. Because if I didn't, I would be all over the place, and I can quite get lost, like say around the internet. I can click on one thing and that'll take me to another, to another, to another, to another. And before I know it, I've lost like several hours. I know that is the sort of person I am. And I can kind of bounce around and think, oh, I know there's something I should be doing or want to do today, and what the hell was that? So I need a list to kind of give me a bit of structure, even if there's some things that you may just take for granted, like making the bed. You might just think, well, yeah, I get up and I make the bed. To me, sometimes I need to have a list. I need a prompt to do that. That's just how my mind works. And the same with other stuff. I can just bumble along and I kind of think that I really hate doing housework. And I mean, let's face it, who likes doing housework? So if I don't kind of put clean the bathroom down on my list, my brain does not naturally think, oh, I must clean the bathroom today because I hate doing housework. So I have to kind of tell myself, clean the bathroom. Now, I hope that makes sense, but I just thought I'd clarify that a bit more, because some people have said to me, like, oh my gosh, you know, you're like, seriously, over the top, you know, you need a list to tell yourself to make the bed, but that's just how my brain works. I need something to keep me on track, because my head is in the clouds most of the time. I'm an artist, folks. I could quite happily spend all day in my office painting pictures, but I can't do that because there is other stuff that needs to be done, and I'm always have my head in the clouds, and I need to sometimes put my feet on the ground and do stuff, and that's the way that helps me. And I've kind of talked about that on, like, in some videos and stuff, but then I guess it's like, you only ever see like part of me in videos and not necessarily the whole part of me, you know, like the whole me. As I said, I think I'm like, what you see is what I get. This is kind of like what I am like all the time, but yeah, I just need something to kind of help me focus and help me stay grounded a bit. So that's why I'm a bit of a list maker, just to kind of help me tick stuff off. And I don't keep my lists either. I just tick them, I just throw them away, and once they're done, once I'm done with them, I'm done with them. Like, you know, like my daily lists, like clean the bathroom, make the bed, that kind of stuff. They're my kind of throwaway lists. I have longer lists that stay with me for a long time, like longer term to-dos, that I kind of keep around for a while. But then once everything's done on that list, I tick it off and throw it away. I don't keep it, and sometimes I move things from list to list to list, and then other times I put stuff in my diary. So yeah, I need an organisational thing to keep me on the straight and narrow, basically. And you know, that's just me, that's just who I am, and like, I like to micro-organise everything, because for me it helps. As I say, my brain is scatty already, so if everything is like micro-organised, it just helps me to be a bit smoother and less scatty. So that's why I do it. I could very much see the benefits of having a tidy house and an organised house, and it just helps me kind of get everything into, like, everything in its place in my head, and it frees up space in my head. Like, if I have a tidy, organised home and nothing on the countertops in the kitchen, or very little on the countertops in the kitchen, that just helps me have that space in my head. Like, that's extra clutter that I don't need, that I can do other stuff. And when I've got that room in my head, that's when I'm able to be more creative and do creative projects and stuff, because I've made space in my head. It's a very hard thing to explain, but there we go.